real quick. So, one thing that I'm realizing is you can be so close with someone, you can be like best friends for years and years and years, but it's like the second something happens and you get your say they do something that hurts your feelings and you confront them, the second you do that, it's like a whole nother person comes out, right? And it is so disappointing. Like that, what I'm realizing is not many people are able or humble enough to admit when they're wrong, and humble enough to take correction or like hear, something that they don't like about themselves. I mean, we all are human. We all make mistakes. I do, you do, everyone does, right? And it's like when someone, if you do something, I just don't understand why so many people cannot hear the truth about themselves. Let's just be real. It's the truth. I mean, I'm not one to hold back on how I feel. And if someone does something to me or my family, especially my kids, right? I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to hold back on how I feel. And it's like, normally you would think that you would be able to tell that person, hey, that hurt my feelings, because of this. And you would think that how it should go is they would realize, oh, I'm sorry that hurt your feelings. If they were in the wrong, you would think that they would be like, my bad, I'm sorry, I blah 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 blah, whatever. But instead they get mad at you and snap and like full blown get out of character and start bringing up stuff from the past, like years ago, and just attacking you below the belt insults. And it's just like you see another side to them. It's really disappointing, especially when it's someone that you have been close with for so long. And there's been red flags that I've chosen to ignore, or not ignore. I've confronted them, but then we end up hashing it out and I end up forgiving. I'm a forgiving person. But when it comes down to it, the way that someone handles a situation sometimes is way more important than even the issue at hand, what you confronted them about in the first place. Like, the way that they handle it tells a lot about that person and how they view you. Because if someone brings something to me and tells me that something that I did hurt their feelings, and they're saying it like nicely and like they're hurt about it, and they're just letting you know, I'm gonna be like, I am sorry, I am so sorry, and come to a solution, like to where try better. Like I said, everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. Everyone has flaws that they're working on. Everyone falls short. I mean, we're not God. That's to be expected. But you should be able to handle, especially when I'm talking about like when you're really, really close with someone. You should be able to be honest and freely express yourself with that person, right? You would think. But no, apparently some people just cannot handle the truth and blow up and attack you, and then like get really vicious and vile, and then it's like at that point I don't even want to, like, that just made me see you in a whole different light. And that's where I'm at with someone that I've been close with for 20 plus years. it's just it's a damn shame, really. It's mind-boggling. Like, I just don't understand. I really don't. Like, what's so hard about, I mean, I get it, no one wants to be wrong, but if you call a spade, if you did something, apologize, and then we can, you know, once my feelings are acknowledged, like, I'm fine with it. It might take me a little bit of time, but I'll get over it, and then we can move forward. But when you can't humbly, respectfully communicate as an adult, you cannot do that. That you're lacking a serious life skill, and that's sad to me. And that tells me your pride is in the way. You're choosing pride over being humble enough to say, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry that hurt your feelings, you know, period. Like, and then, okay, it's fine, whatever, we can move on. But yeah, just some people cannot handle hearing the truth about themselves at all. And it's just a shame that a relationship that you have for so long can be just thrown away because of something like that, you know, because they cannot handle hearing. It's like all of a sudden you're their enemy. Like, no, I'm not your enemy. I'm just telling you how I feel, right? Like, relax. It's just crazy to me. It's just, moral of the story is teach your children. It starts at home. It starts when they're a child. If you teach them, and you know what? It doesn't even matter. Like, some people don't have that. I get that. Some people's parents did not teach them how to take accountability. But if you're a grown-ass woman and you're a grown person in this world, you should know by now, you should know how to take accountability. It's not that hard. It's called being humble. If you have too much pride, yeah, you're not going to be able to. But humble yourselves and just listen to someone, and, you know, but yeah, it starts at home. I teach my children, if they do something, you know, to acknowledge what they've done, acknowledge their actions, because it's so important to be responsible for your own actions. You know, actions and words have consequences. They have power. They have the power to affect other people, and you have to be aware of that. Period.